right, New York Knicks fans, this is Tim with the Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Knicks sports talk and entertainment. Free agency, Monday, today, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Knicks are making it rain. We're not going to blame it on the rain. No, we're going to make it rain. We got our dollar bills. We're in the strip club. We're ready to get this done. What are the Knicks going to do in free agency? Well, you know what? That's going to be anyone's guess at the moment. Currently, we have $53 million available. The most in free agency. Just throwing that out there. League leading. Got that after we did not pick up the option on Frank Ntilikina. There's going to be some interesting things. You know, I think the entire league knows we need a point guard and maybe a small forward. I think that's what we need to focus on. There's going to be the dreams people that we're going to want to get, and there's going to be the reality. The dream is, of course, getting Chris Paul. I don't think Chris Paul is going to leave Phoenix. I know he's probably going to opt out. I don't think he's leaving. He probably is going to want something $40 million over, a year for 3. I just don't see that being. I would love to have Chris Paul from 2 years ago. Well, age-wise, I mean, he was fantastic last year and fantastic in the playoffs, but I think he's a short-term answer for a long-term problem. And I thought we would address that earlier in the draft, but hey, you know what? We couldn't move up. It is what it is. And of course, our other favorite free agent target at the moment is Mr. Ball from the Pelicans. He's been linked to the Knicks for a while now. He's just 23 years old. He's a true first pass point guard in the model of CP3. He's on the I don't think the Pelicans are eager to match anything over $20 million with him, but he is heavily favored now to go to Chicago. And I believe Chicago is the first stop on his free agent tour. So I don't think that is going to be a viable option at the moment. I know people are talking about old Dennis over with the Lakers. I'm not as high on that. Good point guard, good defensive guy, good pass guy. Spencer Dinwiddie was also before Kyrie got there and before his ACL, he was kind of emerging as a potential all-star. He was a good 2-guard combo, averaging 20.4, and he religiously killed the Knicks. That's a gamble move because he's probably going to want $100 million, and he's not going to go back to our old buddies over in the Nets. But I just, that to me is that, it's, if they didn't go for Kevin Durant, that's another ballsy move to me in my mind. Got old Mike Conley, who's 34 years old. He's out there as well. If you're going on Mike Conley, you know what you need to do. You just need to go get CP3. You got DeMar DeRozan, of course, in the shooting guard position. His best years are behind him, but he's still an assassin in the 3-point. He's a little lacking though. He's not as deadly as he was from 3. But he's a good double-digit figure scorer, kind of an old-school mid-range guy. He averaged 21.6 last season, 49.5% overall, but just 25.3. 25.7 from the 3-point arc. But he'll have his moments. He'll have his moments to shine. We also can bring back Derrick Rose, which I think is a good option, but I don't know what kind of money he's going to want. I mean, the Knicks have so many different viable options right now, and they have such a young nucleus that it's going to be difficult. I mean, players now look at the Knicks and can be like, wow, this team actually has something to offer, and this team can really show something, and they have the ability, and they have what it takes to turn around the franchise and move forward because they have the pieces, and now they have the money in free agency. It's the perfect storm. I don't want to hear Carmelo Anthony coming back to the Knicks. I mean, would it be a good idea? Yeah, maybe. I'd like to see a Melo tour. I would also like to see people like ancillary free agents like Reggie Jackson, or what's his name? What's his name? Doug McDermott, who was here for a cup of coffee a couple of years ago. You got Cameron Payne. I think he would be a good guy to bring in. Also, Monk would be interesting. former Charlotte Hornet. It would just be, there's just a lot of interesting moves that they can make. We'll start doing videos, of course, as the day progresses, once the once the Knicks are trying to make some signings, once some things move forward. Hopefully we'll have some information. Hopefully we'll have some big names to look at. But you know what? It's time for the Knicks to make it rain. And again, this is Tim with the Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Knicks sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, ring that bell, you know what it means? That'd be awesome.